The night sky, once a familiar comfort, was now a canvas of terror, painted with ominous lights that danced eerily across the heavens. Giant alien warships, colossal and silver, hung impossibly in the air, defying the laws of nature and human understanding. Their smooth, featureless hulls reflected the city lights below, a mockery of the peace they had shattered, casting long shadows over the once bustling streets. These were not vessels of exploration, but harbingers of destruction, a threat unlike any humanity had ever known, poised to strike with unimaginable force. Across the globe, the reaction was the same. Disbelief, then panic, as the reality of the invasion set in. People spilled into the streets, their faces turned upwards in a mixture of awe and terror, unable to comprehend the magnitude of the threat above. The sheer scale of the alien fleet was incomprehensible, blotting out the stars like an impenetrable metal cloud, a sight that would be etched into human memory forever. This was an invasion, swift and brutal, a declaration of war from the stars, an event that would change the course of history. Military sirens wailed, a discordant symphony of impending conflict. Across the globe, humanity scrambled to respond. Fighter jets, mere gnats compared to the alien behemoths, screamed into the sky. Missiles, tipped with the best weapons mankind could muster, were launched in a desperate attempt to repel the invaders. The aliens, however, were ready. Shields, shimmering blue energy barriers, flickered to life around their warships, absorbing the brunt of the human assault. A few missiles found their mark, detonating against the alien hulls, but the damage seemed negligible. Humanity, it seemed, was outmatched. From the bellies of their warships, the aliens descended. They were tall and skeletal, their skin a sickly translucent green. Their eyes, large and black, held an intelligence that was both chilling and utterly alien. They were armed with weapons that defied description, weapons that pulsed with an eerie, otherworldly energy. The aliens moved with an unsettling grace, their movements fluid and precise. They were clearly a force to be reckoned with, their technology and tactics far surpassing anything humanity had ever encountered. This was no mere invasion, it was an extermination attempt by a species far older and more advanced. Section 4. Carnage on Earth. The ground battles were scenes of unimaginable chaos and carnage, with every corner of the battlefield echoing with the sounds of destruction and despair. Alien energy weapons tore through buildings and vaporized flesh, leaving behind only smoking craters and the stench of death. The devastation was beyond comprehension, a grim testament to the aliens' ruthless efficiency. Human soldiers, outgunned and outmatched, fought with a ferocity born of desperation, but their courage was no match for the aliens' superior firepower. Each skirmish was a brutal reminder of their dwindling chances of survival. Cities, once vibrant hubs of life, were reduced to rubble-strewn wastelands. The once bustling streets now lay silent, haunted by the ghosts of what once was. The air was thick with smoke, dust, and the cries of the dying. The battlefield was a grim tableau of human suffering and relentless alien onslaught. Fear, raw and primal, gripped the hearts of even the bravest. The terror was palpable, a constant companion in the hellish landscape of war. Was this the end? Had humanity finally met its match? The question lingered, a dark cloud over the remnants of human resistance as they faced the overwhelming might of their alien adversaries. Section 5. Unbreakable Spirit. Yet, even in the face of annihilation, the human spirit refused to be extinguished. Acts of heroism, large and small, played out against the backdrop of unimaginable destruction. Soldiers sacrificed themselves to buy their comrades time. Civilians risked their lives to help the wounded. The world watched in horror as the devastation unfolded, yet there was also a glimmer of hope. Across the globe, people were putting aside their differences, united against a common enemy. The lines between nations blurred, replaced by a shared determination to survive. Section 6. A World at War. As the sun rose on a world forever changed, casting a haunting glow over the desolate landscape, the outcome of the battle remained uncertain, shrouded in the smoke and echoes of conflict. Both sides were battered, exhausted, their ranks depleted, and their spirits tested to the limit. The aliens, though technologically superior, had clearly underestimated the tenacity and resilience of the human spirit, a spirit that refused to be broken. The fighting continued, fierce and unrelenting, with neither side willing to concede an inch of ground, but a sense of grim determination had settled over the human defenders, a resolve forged in the fires of adversity. They had tasted fear, had witnessed horrors beyond imagining, yet they fought on, driven by a deep-seated need to protect their home. For they knew that the fate of humanity, the future of their species, hung precariously in the balance, teetering on the edge of oblivion. This was no longer just a battle for survival. It was a fight for the very essence of what it meant to be human, a struggle that transcended mere existence. It was a war for the very soul of mankind, a war that demanded everything they had to give, a war they were determined to win, no matter the cost.